Day 2 cycling from Monterey, California to Los Angeles. We've got 150k to do today, or is it 160?
Somewhere between the two, I think. Depends how many wrong turns we take. Hopefully not too many. There's actually hills today.
There is hills.
And not just a tailwind to give us a little push. So
unlike yesterday, today we're gonna have to pedal our bikes because we haven't got the biggest tailwind in the world. Today's video is gonna start off with a look at Lucy's bike setup.
So this is my beautiful Black Heart all-road titanium bike. I have 2 sets of wheels, obviously only one on there at the minute. One that's a road setup, one that's a gravel setup, so I just switch them in and out whichever ride I'm doing. They're both Hunt wheel sets. Currently running the Cinturato Velos on the front from Pirelli. Same thing on the back. Full Ultegra Di2 group set. Titanium bottle cages. I've got a mismatched bar and stem, FSA bars, zip stem. The fork is actually custom painted by this awesome guy, Mike. He lives in LA. His Instagram handle is MPH Paint if you want to check him out. I love this. I worked with him to create a design and it came out beautiful. We have the Specialized S-Works mirror saddle. This is 3D printed. I love it. It's super comfortable. I've been riding it actually before it was launched. No complaints whatsoever. It's perfect for gravel, perfect for road. It's been great on this ride so far. And then on the back we have the Tailfin setup with the carbon rack. Then I have the 2 bigger side bags and then the aero bag on the top. I have more than enough space with this setup. Super pleased, first time using it. Yeah, I love this bike so much.
Which bags have what things in?
Great question. A mixture of normal clothes, shoes, a jumper in this one. I have some things that I want to get pretty easy access to in here, so at the minute it's got like half a bottle of Coke, a kind of map jacket that I can chuck on. It's like made for wearing casually and for riding. I have some sun cream in there, and then the other side I have like tools, maintenance stuff, other kit, and I think that's about it. But
tools which I've been borrowing loads. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. We had a conversation and we said we would both bring tools.
And I can't be bothered to get mine out.
That's okay.
Tell me a bit about Blackheart. Who runs that?
They are based out of Venice Beach in LA. They're a pretty small brand, but growing every month pretty much. They have this titanium frame. They have an aluminium frame, or if you're from the US, aluminum frame. The aluminum frame is half the price of the titanium frame. They want to bring cycling as to everyone. They actually just launched a brand new bike at Pt.2, so I would highly recommend go checking that out. So those are the 2 main bikes, but I know they have some fun stuff coming in the future. It's a cool to support such a small brand, or be supported by such a small brand, and yeah, I've really enjoyed riding this. I've ridden some pretty cool bikes over the years. I had some Cervelos before I left the UK, but this is nice and simple. Like, it's got internally routed cables through the frame, but like on the front they're all exposed, but it means that I know some mechanics, and it means that when I travel I can look after it myself. I know how to do everything on the front end. It's not super complicated, and that's perfect for what I'm doing right now.
In the time it's taken Lucy to talk about her bike, we've now ridden 100k, and we only have 50k left. I think we better get going though, because the sun is setting.
What are we gonna talk about now though? I've used all my words up.
We could play I Spy.
Yeah, let's do that.
On the road again now, nice little stop for lunch. We've got 50-ish k to go, and we're about to meet a special guest. Hopefully. Way! It's Rex.
Found ya.
How are you, mate?
I'm doing good, man. It's beautiful weather.
Mate, this is paradise. Absolute paradise.
Pretty nice, huh?
Yeah. So this is why we invited Rex. Come on, put some effort in.
500, 600.
So nice to have Rex with us for the last bit of today's ride. It was getting pretty long. We've got 40k to do now, and then another 10k, but that 10k doesn't count because it's downhill the whole way. What's the descent like?
It's fast. It's a highway, 50 plus miles an hour. I don't know, I have a feeling it might be on the brakes a little bit.
Nah, what are we doing now?
No brakes?
We'll be doing 50, easy.
All right, so I'm looking on the Wahoo live link here, and you guys have tipped over 10,000 feet of climbing. Almost 1,100. I think we'll get to 1,100 by the end of the day. Probably about 90 miles, or yeah. But it's all downhill from here. The hard stuff's out of the way. Oh wait, no, there's one more climb to go.
Oh. Absolute pleasure. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for showing us that great road.
Yeah, of course. Good times, man.
You're gonna join us tomorrow morning, give us a tow all the way.
We'll
just hold
I might
on.
be able to help you out with that.
Got some inner tubes.
Yeah?
Yeah, in the back
We'll
here. Yeah.
strap you up, give you a lead out.
Sweet, see you in the morning. San Luis Obispo? Obispo. Obispo. Slow. That's where we are now.
Rex said.
Just a hunch, Lucy. I don't think we're gonna need Taco Bell tonight.
That's a shame.
Better options. Oh, I'm gonna crash.
That was hard. And if you would have told me, well, you did tell me, it wasn't a secret how far we were going, but I didn't quite realize, and I think that's a good thing, because that was a long, long day. As the man said at the hotel reception, that was a workout.
He did, didn't he? He was well surprised.
But it was very nice to have Rex join us. A little guide through the last bit.
Thanks, Rex.